The October 29th, 2024 meeting of the Richmond Sanitary District Board of Commissioners is called to order. The first item of business is approval of board minutes from the October 8th, 2024 meeting.
President Miller,
Yes, Mr. Bakshi?
motion for approval of board minutes from October 8th, 2024 is presented.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to approve board minutes from October 8th, 2024 as presented. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item of business is approval of invoices from check dates October 4th, 11th, and 18th of 2024.
President Miller,
Yes, Mr. Bakshi?
motion for approval of invoices from check run dates October 4th, 11th, and 18th, 2024. The total amount was $309,303.53, with notables coming from Richmond Power and Light in the amounts of $46,245.59, Item Controller's Office for $11,593.97, Keystone Cooperative Incorporated, $25,737.49, two for Wayne County Government in the amounts of $11,029.02, $11,029.01. There was the WUR Solid Waste District Management. There was three of them for $13,098.85, $14,420.54, and $11,974.86. Finally, there was Xylem Water Solutions in the amount of $10,128.55.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to approve invoices from check dates October 4th, 11th, and 18th of 2024 totaling $309,303.53. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. That takes us to the director's report.
Yes, Madam President and Board. Originally, I intended to get the September monthly report in here. I was unable to do that, so there's really not much. I will state that leaf collection is going on. Again, the sanitary district does outside of the city limits. The street department does within the city limits. But the sanitary district's portion started this week. And again, the website has maps that will depict areas and dates and all that for anyone wanting to have that information. And that's all I have unless there are questions.
No questions? Thank you.
Mhm.
The next item of business is the recommendation to receive bids for the wastewater treatment plant roughing tower demo. We have three.
First one's from Cooley Contracting Incorporated, or Cooley Contracting LLC, excuse me. And it looks like it's for the amount of $691,520. There's a bid bond attached. And pass this one off. Second one's from Wooldridge Homes Incorporated from Memphis, Indiana, in the amount of $559,000, just even $559,000. I don't see a bid bond. Yeah.
They submitted their financials.
Third one's from O'Rourke in Cincinnati, Ohio. This one's for $694,000. I don't see a bid bond either. See the power of attorney and financials.
And we will turn those over to management for a recommendation at a later meeting. If anyone here wishes to view the bids, then we'll make them available. Is there anyone here who wants to see the bids? Okay. Then I will move on to the next item of business, which is to receive the bids for a new hook truck.
First one's from Southeastern Equipment from Indianapolis, Indiana. Looks like the proposal's for $169,500. It's firm for 180 days. And delivery time after awarding is 180 days. And just to clarify, this is for a 2026 Freightliner M2106 Plus. I think it's the spec sheet on both sides.
Okay.
Second one's from Rubel Truck Sales LLC from New Haven, Indiana. This is for it doesn't say brand year model on the proposal sheet, but it's for $182,500. Price is firm till October 31st, 2024. Delivery time would be 100 days. I'm just gonna double check there's a model number in here. I don't see it.
Yeah, and I'm also concerned with the October 31st date.
That would give it till Friday,
Yeah.
or Thursday.
So, okay, you may have to reach out to them. Okay, we will also refer those to management for a recommendation at a later meeting. Again, if anyone's interested in reviewing those bids, let us know, and we will provide them. The next item of business is the recommendation to enter into an agreement for preventative maintenance on the number 1 and number 2 sludge heaters.
Yes, Madam President, and board member, it's that time again to perform preventative maintenance for both of our sludge heaters. This work entails opening the rear end of the boiler, that's the fire side, and punching out the boiler tubes to clean them and check for leaks. Once the heaters are inspected and cleaned, the contractor will open the burners end and inspect it clean it. After they've performed this work, They will fire the burner and fine tune it for proper operation. I did ask Power Plant for a cost estimate for this service. We have used them for more than 10 years now. The estimated cost to perform this preventative maintenance is $6,710 per sludge heater. It is my recommendation to the board to enter into agreement with Power Plant Service of Fort Wayne, Indiana, for the PM work of both sludge heaters for the cost of a total of $13,420. As I said, Power Plant has worked on our heaters for several years, and they are certified welders and have the qualifications to work on natural gas, methane blended fire heaters.
Thank you. Any questions or a motion?
President Miller?
Yes, Mr. Bakshi?
Motion for recommendation to enter into agreement for preventative maintenance on number 1 and number 2 sludge heaters as presented.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to approve enter into an agreement for preventive maintenance on number 1 and number 2 sludge heaters as presented. Any further questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item of business is the approval of the 2025 City of Richmond holiday schedule.
I guess I'll talk on this. Yeah, it's standard practice, as you know, as the city puts out the proposed holiday schedule for the next coming year, and it comes to the board for approval, and it is in the agenda here. You are in the packet here to see that list.
Questions or a motion?
President Miller?
Yes, Mr. Bakshi?
Motion for approval of the 2025 City of Richmond holiday schedule as presented.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to approve the 2025 City of Richmond holiday schedule as presented. Any further questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. That takes us to miscellaneous. Is there any other business to be brought before the board today? Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn,
So moved.
and I will second the motion. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries, and we are adjourned. And I will turn the Stormwater Board to Acting President, Mr. Bakshi.
Thank you so much. I'd like to call to order the Stormwater Board of Richmond Sanitary District meeting for October 29th, 2024. The first item on the agenda is the approval of board minutes from October 8th, 2024.
And President Bakshi, I would like to make a motion to approve the minutes of the October 8th, 2024 meeting as presented.
I will second. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion approved. The next item on the agenda is the approval of invoices for check dates October 4th, 11th, 18th, 2024.
And President Bakshi, I would like to make a motion to approve invoices from check dates October 4th, 11th, and 18th of 2024 totaling $22,575.48.
I will second. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion approved. The third item on the agenda is a recommendation to award quote for 2024 miscellaneous storm sewer projects.
Yes, Mr. President, Board. This is for our 2024 miscellaneous storm sewer improvement project. We received 5 bids at our last meeting. We've reviewed those, and it's our recommendation to award a contract to B&B Construction of Richmond, Indiana, for a total not to exceed price of $36,000 as the most responsible bidder on this project.
Any other questions? I'll entertain a motion.
President Bakshi, I'd like to make a motion to award the bid for 2024 miscellaneous storm sewer improvement projects to B&B Construction in an amount not to exceed $36,000.
I will second. Since there was no questions or comments, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion is approved. And that takes us to miscellaneous. Is there anything for miscellaneous? Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
And I so move.
A second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you so much.